Guys, happy Thanksgiving. Hope you guys are having a great day. Appreciate every single one of you that subscribed to this channel, that have been with me since the beginning, and even those of you that just literally found me today or yesterday or a week ago. I appreciate you being here, okay? And on this video, I want to talk about what I am truly just thinking about today, what I'm actually grateful for in the context of what we're doing here, what we're talking about here, digital real estate, making money, getting rich, getting free, all of that good stuff. I don't want to be corny, I don't want to be cheesy, but I want to point this out, okay? Guys, I think a lot of times for many of us, we almost live in this fake world, right? We live in this fake world because we see it. We're inside of my Facebook group, for example, right? Some of you guys are inside my Facebook group. If you're not, I would highly recommend you check it out. It's completely free. art-of-preselling.com, little plug for that group, okay? Inside of that group, you're gonna see people making $50,000 a month that are in my inner circle group, in my digital landlords program, but they're also in the free group. And you're gonna go, dude, that guy's making $50,000 a month. You're gonna see people making $10,000, $15,000, $20,000, $30,000. You're gonna see somebody that's like, just got another $1,000 deal, another $1,500 deal, just quit my job, just traveled the world, just bought this, just bought that. And we see these things, and I love it because we compare ourselves to these people and it makes us level up, right? It makes us realize that just getting one deal is not enough. There's other people doing bigger things, and we got to chase it, and we got to, make ourselves better. We got to rise to the occasion, right? And that whole concept of the people that you're around is who you become. So I love it on that hand. But on the other hand, I think we get in these groups and we start to have this warped perception of business, okay? We forget that apart from what we have, this opportunity that we have where we can literally start today with the right knowledge, with the right due diligence process, with the right landing page, with the right ad setup, with the right scripts, with the right system to get deals. We could literally go get a deal within a week, 2 weeks, 3 weeks, 4 weeks, depending on how things shake out and if you choose the right niche and the weather and the whole deal. We've seen this happen. This isn't just like a potential thing. This is stuff that's happened. These are students of mine that have had deals within these timeframes, right? And we see this, and we have this warped perception of like how long it takes to have success. And if you look at normal business, you look at everyone else in the world, you look at people that start the brick and mortar, people that start the plumbing business or the HVAC business, or that start the restaurant, right? Or that start the cleaning business, or that start even the software business. That all of these businesses take ridiculous amounts of capital, or they take a long time to make any kind of decent money, right? And so we get this warped perception, and we're like, dude, I'm not at $10,000, and it's been a month. I can't believe I'm not at $10,000. Imagine, right? Imagine switching careers today and then being upset that you're not at $10,000 a month by the end of the month, right? Without having done anything different besides just saying you're going to switch career paths. It's asinine. And so what I want you guys to understand, like on this video, and what I'm thinking about today is like, we actually have a business model. We actually have this thing called rank and rent digital real estate, where you could start today. Yes, you that has a job, you that's a single mom, you that's a single dad, you that's a stay-at-home mom or a stay-at-home dad, or that's from a different country. It doesn't matter who you are. You that has anything that you think is going to keep you back, a speech impediment. I don't care, okay? Does not matter. All of you can do it. You can start today, and you can literally change your life in a year. And I'm not saying you could change your life in a week, because if you think you're going to do it for a week, some of you might have success in a week, okay? But not all of you are going to have success, because some of it's going to take longer, whatever. Some of it's going to be a little bit quicker. But every single one of you can literally get involved today. Start today with the right mentorship, with the right training, with the right information. And within a year, you can change your entire life. Literally change your life. You're sitting there and now, dude, my life sucks, man. I got to go to work. I'm working the night shift. I don't have enough money for trips. I'm driving an old beater car. It's always breaking down. This, that, and the rest. My kids can't go to the good schools. I can't wear the clothes I want to wear. Whatever it is, okay? You could start today, and you can have your life can be completely changed in a year. Okay. And that's what I'm thinking about today. I'm thinking about, guys, if you are on this channel, if you are subscribed to this channel, if you're watching me, if you're following me, we are only talking about this business model. We are talking about this simple, sexy business model of building simple websites, ranking them on Google, taking the phone calls and the leads that come from them, and renting them to local business owners. We control the assets. We can scale as much as we want. It's recurring income. We can do it from anywhere in the world. It doesn't cost that much to get started. We have the freaking magic formula. And literally, you could change your life in a year. And so for those of you that don't see how amazing that is, it's hard for me to even relate to you, right? And some of you are going, oh, I don't want to wait a year. Okay, I'm sorry. Like you have to be willing to put in at least a year. You have to be willing to put in at least a year. What you need to do is be willing to put in forever, is what you need to be willing to do, and then just go as hard as you can. But some of you guys are like, I don't want to wait a year. But you could, in a year, Thanksgiving next year, your entire life could be changed. You could be on a cruise. You could be on a trip to the Mediterranean, whatever. You could be, or maybe you just want to stay home and you don't want to have to work. You don't want to have to worry about going to work tomorrow because it's Black Friday and your boss wants you in or whatever the case is. You can change your life in a freaking year by starting today, okay? And doing, not just starting today, but doing the work that needs to be done, the actual right needle moving work and doing it every single day, regardless of how you feel. You can change your life in a year. And so I'm sitting here, I'm like, man, I get it. Everyone's got stuff to complain about. Everyone's got stuff like, some body aches and pains. Some people are sick. Some people are going through a divorce or a relationship thing. And some people have, all kind of family stuff. And dude, that's some real stuff, man. And some of you guys are in parts of the world where like things are not easy. Your financial situation's not easy. You got mental problems and ailments and whatever. And I get it. But like, guys, just think about this. Whatever situation you're in, no matter what it is, if you started today and you had the right information and you figured out what are the things that move the needle and you did those things, regardless of how you felt for the next 1 year, your life could look entirely different. I know for me, from December 2019, when I finally decided I am going to make this work, I don't care how long it takes, and it took me till July. And my life was radically different. I went from barely scraping by to making $100,000 a month, paying off all my debt, buying a house, putting in a pool, just changing my entire life, right? In 8 months, okay? But guess what? I was willing to do it forever. And I still am willing to do it forever. And I'm gonna keep scaling, I'm gonna keep growing, I'm gonna keep stacking cash, keep making moves, keep doing investments, all this different stuff. But the fact of the matter is, it's Thanksgiving. If there's nothing else that you could think of, or even if there is, I want you guys to think about the opportunity that we have at hand and the chance that if you guys show, I don't care what job you're in, I don't care how long you've been there, I don't care how comfortable it is, I don't care how much your wife or your husband doesn't trust you, I don't care what stuff's stacked against you. If you start today and you do the right work and you do it for a year and you do not let up, you can have an entirely different life in a year. Guys, happy Thanksgiving. Appreciate every single one of you, and I'll see you guys tomorrow.